Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Flip the Gym, man, and I'm back with another video to the movie Shelter, man. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, here's the T on the movie called Shelter. Y'all gonna like this junk, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely a spoiler alert, you know what I'm saying? So, this new big screen action thriller, you know what I'm saying? This junk, it's hitting theaters and it's turning its head, you know what I'm saying? So what The Shelter is, you know what I'm saying? This joint dropped in 2026, of course, you know what I'm saying? This joint is gritty, action, you know what I'm saying? Thriller, you know, I'm starring Jason Statham. Y'all know he gets down in all his movies, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's a hardened, isolated guy, you know, with a quiet life, you know, gets violently flipped when he steps in to try to save someone, this little girl. And it's directed by Ric Roman Waugh. You know what I'm saying? He's known for solid adrenaline heavy type movies. So what's the vibe of the movie? You know what I'm saying? Thick, lean, it's mean, pause, back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? It's action with emotional stakes mixed in with it though. So Jason Statham, he plays Michael Mason in the movie, a former government assassin who's going off the grid and is living alone in a remote Scottish island. So here has, you know, things shakes out, you know what I'm saying, on the movie. So he's in a self-imposed exile with just a dog and his ghost, basically. You know, a brutal storm blows in while this little girl and her dad was trying to go out and see. They were leaving. And he rescues the young girl named Jessie, who was at a shipwreck. But the father didn't make it. So he kind of like put her under her wing and watched under her, and that's when everything just started going left after that. But he protects her. So what that rescue did was it pulls him out of hiding because his old agency and lethal enemies from his past, they start hunting him again. So once the face recognition starts seeing him, his face popping up on cameras, they start getting his location. So what follow is it's a brutal journey across dangerous terrain and close quarters combat, the whole fucking movie, you know what I'm saying? As he protects her and tries to outrun the people who wants him unalive and tries to kidnap her for, I don't know, they really want him, but they, you know, she's with him, so they gonna try to take her because they together. So this movie is basically about survival plus redemption plus intense fighter action. Classic Statham, you know what I'm saying, territory, but emotional stakes because of the girl he's protecting. So who was in this movie? Like I said, Jason Statham, you know what I'm saying, as Mason in the movie. You know what I'm saying? He's the lone hero. Bodhi, you know what I'm saying? Breathnach that's her name. As Jessie, she's the little girl. She's young, you know what I'm saying, that he saved. That's her full name, crazy full name. Bill Nighy as a shady former handler, you know what I'm saying? Naomi Ackie, you know what I'm saying, as Daniel Maz and other supporting roles in this movie. So this assembly blends tense drama with a punch in the gut type of action type of movie. So winning well, you know what I'm saying? It's Joan dropped, you know, around January 30th, 2026 in the US and the UK. The runtime on this movie is 1 hour and 47 minutes. So, you know, information for you to know. Plus about your 20-30 minutes of previews. Rated R, full of violence, and some language. So what people are saying about this movie? So critics and audience are calling it a solid Statham vehicle with decent action. Like, this fits him. This is what he do. These are the kind of movies that he act in, you know what I'm saying? It's predictable but satisfying, you know what I'm saying? So if you into like down grit and physical shit, action, all that, this the one for you. You know what I'm saying? You get familiar, you know what I'm saying, with the lone warrior, you know what I'm saying, general troops type of thing, along with this one. But it's still fun. And if you here for all the punchy thrills of it, you know, some call it formulaic, but it delivers on what the Jason Statham fans can expect of him. They're used to this. Bottom line, Shelter, it's not reinventing the wheel. This joint like it's another classic in his book. Tough guy action meets survival story with the heart under the bruises. If you like the rough edges, explosions, and protect on the run, hey, this movie right on your lane. This one is right in your lane. You know what I'm saying? So, Shelter, good action, something to do kind of movie. You know what I'm saying? Go get your popcorn, your soda. And with that being said, hey man, I ain't got no choice but to get this joint 5 popcorns. I rate from 1 to 5, and that's what it is. Peace, I'm out. Yeah, man. Wadu.